Hey, what's going on guys? SkyfuryDX and welcome back for another Dokkan battle video. We're going to do all of the new stages of Super Battle Road, stages 31 through to 40. I'm going to show all of you guys how I've done it. Hopefully I help you out. If you like the video, if it's helped you, like and subscribe. Now let's do it. Okay, so Wicked Bloodline. Here we go. Now I've decided to go with AGL Metal Cooler for my lead because he's actually giving HP attack and defense 170 across the board to all of these guys, whereas the Cooler, he's only giving 130% HP. So I was going to bring AGL Metal Cooler anyway, but you know, it just works out better if he's my leader. I can have my own cooler, but you know, as far as like a friend goes, you're probably better off trying to get a friend STR cooler than AGL cooler, just because of how incredibly dominant STR cooler is. Okay, so this turn we don't really have too much to worry about. Obviously already popped an item. Cooler starting out at his 2.37 million attack stat. Not sure what the friend cooler is in the like his link levels or how he's been built. I don't think I looked, but yeah, basically like I've got this rotation. I've got the cooler. Cooler sort of speaks for himself. I've got the tech first form, like transforming Freezer. He's like really good defensively as well, and I've also got LR Freezer and King Cold. I've got LR Freezer and King Cold Rainbird, so I thought, like, why not bring them? Their 18 key super I was really counting on to sort of give us that little bit of an extra boost. So here I am, just checking, making sure what Freezer's passive. So for Freezer's passive, we've got to be, as long as we're above 50% HP, we've got 80% damage reduction. So I was just checking that. And yep, we're at, what are we, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at about 64% HP now, about. So we've got that 80% damage reduction. Freezer, when he is below 50% HP, he gets still 50% damage reduction, but he also gets an additional, like, what is it, 50% attack. So that's pretty good. So that's gonna get Bardock out of here. Now that Bardock's gone, we just concentrate on King Vegeta. King Vegeta. Now that we've got sort of one of these enemies down, it becomes a lot easier. I find that these stages with few enemies that we have, like this one here, like you take one of them down and you're more or less on the home stretch. And then like this is really good. Like Cooler, this is exactly why you want to be bringing a friend Cooler lead, is because you got a third turn transformation with Cooler. As long as you've going up against a pure sand or a hybrid sand, which is like every single stage of the event, then you are good. So Cooler, like as he's transformed, is just damage incarnate. He's raising his attack by 30% every time he attacks. He's greatly lowering defense. He's launching additional attacks that have got medium percent chance of becoming a super attack. It's like 25% chance of becoming a super attack, and you know, he just guaranteed crits against pure sands and hybrid sands. So like the normals, you know, you hit 2 normals for like 420k, and there's like almost a million extra damage that you've just racked up right there. Still, obviously, like, you know, he's susceptible to taking damage. He doesn't he doesn't really raise his defense or anything like that. So like you got to be sort of careful. You don't want your Cooler getting hit. Probably that turn, like it didn't really matter too much what I did there, because we were King Vegeta's int, so you know I couldn't move that first form Freezer into that first slot like that. But you know, with 80% damage reduction on this rotation, more than happy to put Golden Freezer in that first slot, and he can just finish this off for us. And with that, we're going to move on to the second stage of the event. We've got Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, and Goku. Now, a lot of enemies here. This is actually the first time that I've ever used this guy properly, and we're about to find out that he's pretty good. Like, so basically, like, the thing that he's got going for him is guard, right? All he's got to do, he's just got to get hit one time. He's going to activate that guard, and when he's activated the guard, then he's also got 50% damage reduction. So that Easy A int Final Form Freezer is a really, really solid tank. So if you've got him Easy A'd, I would really, really recommend throwing him on the team, because he is, he's really, really good. Like, look at 20k we just taken there. Now we got the guard active, and we're just like, you know, it's absolutely nonsense how little damage this guy's taking. And we know that the next time this cooler shows up, next time the friend cooler's around, he's going to transform. We've got a full team here full of Sans. Now, oof, that final form, first form Freezer just did some serious damage. Took out Nappa like that. That was great. Now we got Golden Cooler, so we can just whack him in the first slot like that, and we know that we don't really have too much to worry about. So I've already sort of half taken out Vegeta, so we're going to focus here on Vegeta, and then Metal Cooler at the end there, like just getting those type orbs, building the Dokkan meter, getting some healing, and like I'm probably anticipating that AGL Metal Cooler is he's probably going to attack Raditz, because I don't really see Vegeta surviving here. Oh, but he has. Okay, so we've got, damn, 190k, 193k from Raditz there, STR Cooler. Definitely STR Cooler, like, he's really, really good defensively, offensively, but yeah, you don't want to be getting too slapped around with him, because like, as we've seen a couple of times in this video now, he's taken some big damage. So here we go. Like, as soon as we've got him on the field again, we're going to transform with him, just because we're going to, like, actually capitalize on his strength, which is like just doing so much damage. So I can't really remember, like, if I use an item here, do I use a Princess Snape? It seems to me like something that I would probably do here is use a Princess Snape. And there's the Princess Snape. So we're at full health now. We've got damage reduction. I got Freezer and King Cold in the first slot right there, so they get their 18 key super, and then that's a 30% damage buff for everybody on this turn. And I can really see us taking out both Goku and Raditz this turn. So we'll see how we go. It's not as much damage as what I thought, but when you got, like, Cooler following up with 3 million attack stats, which, you know, like, we get additional supers, and that attack stat just grows. 3.2. Come on, did we? Oh, Goku hanging on by like a slither. An absolute slither of health. I forget. Do we get a third? Oh no, we don't. All right, that's unfortunate, but that would have been really, really cool. Okay, so the next turn we're going to finish off Raditz, and the Dokkan meter at the bottom is just about there. So we're gonna try very, very hard not to Dokkan attack this turn, so we can hopefully go into the last turn with the Dokkan attack. I don't really think that I need to transform with SDR Cooler. I think that if we transform with SDR Cooler there, we're really just taking up unnecessary time with the transformation, and yeah, we just get this done and get on to the final stage of the event. And the final stage of the event, we've got actually Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks. So another reason why I brought LR, Frieza, and King Cold is because they're actually giving themselves an additional 9 ki when there's a Super Saiyan's enemy. So I figured that like we're going to get to this turn right here, we're going to get the Dokkan attack with Frieza and King Cold. Please tell me I put Frieza and King Cold in that first slot right there, because that is that's going to give everybody... Oh, don't do it, man, don't do it. So he's popping the Whis, and he's... Oh no, this was... so this was a bit of an L. Alright, so that was a bit of a mistake on my part. I think right there, what I should have done, I should have put Frieza and King Cold in that first slot, and if I had done that, they would have definitely got their 18 ki super and given everybody else on the rotation a 30% attack buff, and that would include that cooler. And yeah, the middle slots are not really... It's getting hit like twice by physical Vegeta and Trunks, so like one of them he's even type effective against. Yeah, I really should have put Frieza and King Cold in that first slot, but we managed to get like a whole bunch of damage done anyway, and we've actually almost have we almost taken out Vegeta. Vegeta's like just holding on there. Goku, it's really important. I want to get Goku out of the way because he's AGL, and we've just got a team of... What have we got? We got 3 SDR units on this team. Okay, so that was like not too bad there. Like if Goku was going to super us, he's supered Metal Cooler, so at least he's got type advantage against Goku. But Metal Cooler only giving himself 80% defense on super. But this has really worked out good having Golden Frieza on this rotation, and still everybody's up because we're above 80% HP, and that first slot is just getting absolutely demolished. So we get Goku out of there, and then all of a sudden then the last 2 slots aren't really getting damaged too much. But you know, we had the int final form Frieza there anyway, so like he would have taken any damage. So that just leaves us with Trunks. Trunks should really go down this turn right here. Are we going to transform with Cooler? Yeah, we're going to transform with Cooler. Cooler's going to send Trunks off into the sunset. So this was the Wicked Bloodline stage of category Super Battle Road. I think this was pretty good. Like, one thing about my Wicked Bloodline team is, apart from Cooler, everything else I haven't really link leveled at all. Like, everything here is just at really, really low links. One unit that I definitely want to put a bit of effort and time into link leveling is Golden Frieza, Tech Golden Frieza. He is so good, man. Like, he is just, like, his damage reduction makes him absolutely insane. Still to this day, like, one of my favorite EZA units. So just haven't got around to like putting any link levels into him just yet. Like, I've just finished link level 10ing the Tech Exchange Boo, and yeah, like with that Tech Exchange Boo now full level 10 links, the very next thing that I was going to do in there was actually was I was trying to decide what I was going to do, whether or not I was going to do like that tech freezer or a bunch of other units, but I've decided that I'm going to settle on getting AGL, what's the name? AGL, AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta done. I think that is, like, he's about halfway there already, so finish him off. He's going to be really, really handy. Plus, like, I've already got STR Gogeta, like, done. He's at full level 10 links, and those two just work so well together. So plus then, like, we also just had Super Saiyan 2 Gohan come out, so I'm in the process of trying to get Gohan to level 10 links, and if I'm going to be rocking Gohan, I'm also going to be rocking movie heroes, and that AGL Gogeta is just like, he's a movie heroes leader. There's just so many reasons why I should get him to level 10 links, but yeah, I mean, maybe Golden Frieza will be next. But anyway, guys, that was the Wicked Bloodline stage of Category Super Battle Road. I hope you've enjoyed, hope it's helped you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.